So I'm kind of stupid. And there's something I would really, really like, which is to use Markdown, which is a Python package, in my PHP project. You can see I have a composer JSON in my Laravel project, and I would like to call a PHP class to retrieve Markdown files from Excel, from Word documents, from PDFs. So how would I do that? Well, luckily I do have a solution, which would be if I do execute composer, require Markdown. There we go. We do have InnoBrain Markdown, which is weird because I think Microsoft created that. In Python, that is, at least. And if you were to read the Markdown documentation, you would know that you do have to execute the install command, which A just stands for PHP Artisan. It's an alias I've created locally, which you can then execute, and then something demonic will happen in your vendor or folder. Yeah, in your vendor folder. Let's see. Where should we go? It's the InnoBrain namespace. There we go. And there's a source folder in which all your PHP files from Markdown are, which, for example, is just a facade, or the Markdown service itself, which will just execute a command, and it will call an executable. I wonder where this executable could be and what kind of executable this is. Oh god. And you would be correct. It actually did install a virtual environment in this folder that ships with the package. And in this binary folder, we do have a script called Markdown. I'm not sure that is PHP. That is not PHP, right? No. Well, I think PHP Storm was a little weirded out by what happens here, but this is not PHP. This is obviously Python and will execute a Python script. But this way, successfully, we can actually call Markdown on files we'd like to call it on. I have no file ready for you to show you, but I wanted to tell you that this actually works. And if we look into how it works more deeply, I'll just open it in here. The most important parts are basically the install command in this. So we hijack the composer JSON and we put something there. I'll show you where that is, because we want to keep in sync the version we're shipping with the package and the version that's installed for everyone, right? So in the composer JSON, we put a PHP Markdown install command, and in the vendor folder, if we get back into where we just were recently, we can see that this command, all it does, it checks if the composer JSON needs the lines you just saw and puts them there. And then afterwards, it's creating a Python environment manager, and then it calls the setup method on it. If we go into that, we can see, we check if we do have Python 3 and pip3 installed, otherwise we fail. And afterwards, we create the Python directory, which is just a Python folder if it doesn't exist. In that folder, we create a venv. just by using Python 3. And afterwards we install the requirements. And all that is taking a requirements.txt file and using pip to install everything that's in it. So you can see in the Python folder we have the requirements.txt, and currently we're fixed to version 0.0.1a3 for Markdown, but we could update that and then ship a new version, and people could download it and would be automatically put on the new version of Markdown. So actually this enables me to, whenever I need to, require a Python package and call it directly from PHP, which reduces the overhead I had with wrapping everything with some maybe fast API and then calling that in a microservice kind of way. I think this can be pretty neat. I'm not sure if there's some, well, of course there's some downsides to this, because I'm always creating a new virtual environment for every package I do, except if I bundle them together and then create one big package which has different Python dependencies, but I'm not sure that's a great solution either. So this is a weird place of a package in my eyes, but it does do some things well. I'm not sure if anyone watching this has ideas on how to do this better or make it better. If you do have any ideas, feel free to check out Pyman on my namespace. So it's K Aufinger /Pyman on GitHub. I'll probably link it below this video. And you can tell me if you have anything you would like to change or maybe make more efficient. Maybe we could, if we can eliminate more parts from this, but still be able to call some of those Python packages that pretty much are essential, and I'm not intending to rewrite them from scratch in PHP. So yeah, if you have any ideas, feel free to reach out. If not, well, I hope you at least have seen something that looks interesting to you. And yeah, have a great day. See you next time.